This Little Joker, Auto Broker, and today I'm going to show you how an auto loan works on a new car so that you can understand the process, and that way you can negotiate yourself a better deal. So, let's get started. When you buy a new car in America, the average new car price is $50,000. So that's where I'm starting at right there, is with $50,000. Your tax in the state of Florida is going to be roughly $3,000 in change. The dealer fee is $199, which is low, and the tag fee, is $77 in the state of Florida. Now, if you don't put any money down and your APR rate is at 7%, your payment at $995 will be at 64 months, which is just over 5 years. If you bring that payment down to about $750, it will now give you a 92-month note. So that's what you're looking at. If you pay the $995, your finance charge is about $10,000. If you bring it down to $750, your finance charge is almost up to $16,000. So it's very important, to know exactly what you're getting yourself into. There's a page that I'm going to show you. It's called the Truth in Lending page. But what's important is you want to look at the amount of months, 92 months times $750. Now that'll give you amount of $69,000 in change. So for $50,000, you're actually going to end up paying almost $70,000 for that car, because what you do is you multiply the amount of months to the payment of the vehicle. And that's how that part of it works. There are two types of dealers. One is a franchise dealer. That's a dealership that sells like new Fords or Chevys. And then you have what I am, it's called an independent distributor. The franchise dealers, they want to run, like let's say they're running 100 cars a week at a big auction. As soon as they sell that vehicle and produce the title to the auction, they get paid immediately for that vehicle. They need to sell the trade-ins so that they can support the massive overhead that they have at their car lots. Now, you can substantially lower the price of the vehicle, of the amount of financing, by putting a down payment down. When you do a trade-in on a vehicle, you don't pay the sales tax for the amount of money that you trade in. So if you do a trade-in of $10,000, you'll end up saving that amount off of the tax that's on here. So you'll save roughly about $650 in taxes. So you'll be down to about $2,400 in taxes. That is the main advantage to a trade-in on a vehicle. Now, be careful when you're trading in your vehicle to a new car dealerships, because they like to give fair book value trade-in of Kelley Blue Book. Now, traditionally at a large car dealership, when you go to purchase the vehicle, they make you sit in the salesperson's office, and then they make you wait from anywhere, usually between 1 to 3 hours, before they come back with a deal. Now, what they're actually doing is they are shopping the best deal for them. They're sending the deal out to multiple lenders, and then they're waiting for the best deal to come back from them. And then what they're going to do, when they get the best deal, they're going to present it to you. And the contract is long. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the most important page on the contract that you need to pay the most amount of attention to. That page is called the Truth in Lending page. So let me show you how that works. Now, this is the most important part of the contract. It's called the Truth in Lending page, and it's on every contract on a car that you finance. It's very, very important. This is what you want to pay attention to. Do not pay attention to what the dealership is telling you, because they're going to tell you anything they need to tell you to make the sale. What you want to pay attention to is it tells you the annual percentage rate, which here is 7%. The finance charge is $10,873. The amount financed is going to be $53,000 and change. The total payments are going to be $64,346. Now, the most important thing to pay attention to here is the number of payments. There is 64 payments at $995. So if you take a calculator and you put it's 64 months times $995, it gives you your true cost of the vehicle. So once you take 64 months times $995, it gives you your true cost of the vehicle, which is $63,680. That is your true cost on the vehicle. So it's important to add all those numbers up to know exactly where you're at before you make the decision and sign the contract. Buying a new car is one of the biggest financial decisions that you'll ever make. Also keep in mind that a vehicle is also going to be one of your fastest depreciating assets. So it's important that you pay close attention to the numbers on the contract to know exactly what it is that you're getting yourself into. Thank you for your time, and if you like it, subscribe and hit the like button.